Everybody, thanks for checking out my review for this TOUMEI, I think is how you say that name, mini projector. I want to start by saying that this case does not come with it. I purchased this for just a few bucks. This is actually a case for a Nintendo Switch, so I wanted to show you it works pretty awesome because you can fit the tripod, the projector, the USB cable, and the charger cable all in this one case, and it was really inexpensive. So anyway, I just wanted to show you that. The other thing is that I actually own 5 projectors. I own everything from a large scale projector that can project up to 600 inches to this little teeny itty bitty portable projector here and a few in between. So this previously was what was considered a mini projector. So I wanted to show that just because look at the difference between these things. I mean, it is amazing. So this is called a mini projector. This is an LED projector. This is a DLP projector. Let me tell you, the difference between these two quality-wise is incredible. So I'm going to get this out of the way. I just wanted to show you this thing is really small. To give you some sort of a frame of reference, this is a Note 3, or sorry, a Note 4 Edge. And it's almost the same size. I have an LG V20 that is exactly the same size as this projector. It's super, super small. But the quality on this is incredible. I was blown away with how clear the image is, even projected onto a huge screen. I'll show you that a little bit later. But let's just take a real quick run through of the projector itself. You can see that the lens is on the side there. These are all the adapters, HDMI in. You can have headphone out. This is the power. It does come with a built-in battery, which is awesome as well. USB and then a SD card. So that's pretty much it there. Oh, and the focus is here on the side. So basically all you do to get it to work is you're going to turn this thing on. I'm gonna put this literally like up against the microphone so you can hear how quiet this is. It's like from this far away, it's dead silent. You can't hear anything. All right, so you can see it's projecting now. This is in direct light. So what I'm going to do, and there's your projection. Let me turn off the lights a little bit. I'm going to show you a couple ways of doing it. I'm going to show you on the wall in kind of normal daylight lighting where you can dim the lights but not take it off completely. And then tonight when it gets dark, I'm going to actually put it up on a projector screen. Because the projector screens obviously give you better contrast ratio, better quality, so you can see what this little guy is actually capable of doing. So let me turn the lights off. I'll be right back. All right, so you can see the lights are off, but it definitely is still pretty bright in here. One thing I want to point out before I show you the screen, let me tighten that down here, is look, this is not elevated at all. This is straight onto the onto the table, and look at how much light is coming through. Barely anything is actually being deflected down. That's because this has an off-axis lens, which I think is awesome because you actually really don't even need the tripod even back here. So other projectors, what would happen is this light would hit and it would just get stuck onto or reflect off of the table and not work. So I was really, really happy with that. All right, so let's take a look here. So even from this distance, you can see how large the screen is, which is really, really awesome. And it's decently bright. And again, this is the worst case scenario where you have daylight coming into the room and you don't even have a real projector screen. You can see how clear the image still is. So let me run you through a few things here. All right, so I do want to apologize for the sideways angle of this. I'll show you a little bit more when it gets dark and we hook it up onto the tripod. But I do want to point something out, and that this has automatic Keystone adjustment, which I think is awesome. So watch the top corner as I tilt this up. I guess you can't. Let me see if I can tilt it down. So do you see how it stays square? So it'll kind of tilt in like a normal Keystone, and then it automatically adjusts the Keystone based on the gyro. I'm just using the remote that comes with it, so we're going to go to settings real fast. I'm going to show you a couple of settings. This Wi-Fi, obviously. The setup on this, guys, is so easy. And maybe I'll show you. I think I'll actually show you this on the projector screen so you can see it a little bit easier. But down here is the display. and you can change the brightness. And this is the auto calibration. That's what I turned on, so that it automatically adjusts the keystone, which I think is cool. The keystone calibration, what you're going to want to do initially is set it on someplace flat, and you're going to hit the calibrate down in the corner, that left corner. Make sure that dot is in the center because that's calibrating the gyroscope. So that's it. Let me show you this so you can see. Oh, I think I might have to install the new version of Netflix. Okay, all right, never mind. All right, let's Mad Lib Theater. Sure, that sounds fun. You can see it's already playing. No issues streaming at all. The speaker obviously is not all that great that comes in it. This is for presentations. You can easily pair with a Bluetooth speaker. The quality is really good. You can see it is kind of washed out, and it looks a lot worse on my movie or on my camera than it does in real life. I think I'm getting some reflection off of from outside on the camera. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you in the optimal conditions, which is dark, and we'll show you how well that this actually performs. I can show you this. It does come with Office, which for doing presentations with the white background. Clearly, this is the way to go. So let's do open. I don't have anything. All right, I don't have anything put on here already, but you can see that if you're giving a presentation, this is clearly visible even in even in dim lighting. I think in bright light you're going to have an issue. Dim lighting you're going to be perfectly fine to be able to do a presentation. If you can get it even darker, obviously it's going to be better. So let's go ahead and wait until it gets dark tonight. Then I'll connect this up to the tripod and we'll show you what this thing can really do.
All right, so we are all set up. You can see with the lights off, this thing has really good quality, really good brightness. I do want to point this out. We're going to go into the settings real fast here. You can go to display, and you can actually change the brightness. So right now it's at 100%, but you can obviously go down and up, just like anything else with any of the other Androids. You can manually adjust the keystone as well. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to let it do the auto calibration. So, and then sound. Okay. All right. So those are pretty much the same Android settings. So I'm going to go back. We're going to check a couple things out. The first one is that it's a preloaded video here. It's pretty awesome music video apparently, but you can hear it. This one came on here, but I just wanted you to be able to see the quality of the video here. I mean, this is a big screen too. This is at least 100 inches. I want to say it's like close to 110. All right, there we go. Let's do YouTube here, and I pulled this one up so you can see. I mean, that's incredible quality for this size of a projector to be able to project that far. And to make it that big and still have this quality is really, really impressive. I'm going to turn it up so you can hear really the only weak spot on this whole thing is the speaker is just not that good, and that's not really unexpected considering the size of it. But so this is it. This is your sample. You can see everything streaming. This is on battery power using Wi-Fi. So super, super good quality. Honestly, guys, this has been one of the most impressive pieces of technology I've owned in a while. The size versus the quality of it and what this little projector can actually put out is really, really impressive. I think you guys are going to be super, super happy with it. By far my best portable projector that I've seen or used out of several. So I'm going to give this one 5 stars. Like I said, if you're really looking for a good quality, very, very portable projector, no bigger than about the size of an iPhone, this is the perfect projector for you.